Today is a travel day, and if you've been following our journey through Oregon, you know that every adventure eventually leads to the next one. We've explored beautiful places, driven through incredible landscapes, met wonderful people, and created memories we'll never forget. But now, it's time to continue the journey. Our destination remains a secret for now, but today, I'll take you along every step of the trip as we leave Oregon. Head to the airport, fly through Salt Lake City, and continue toward our next adventure. Let's get started. The morning begins with packed suitcases and mixed emotions. It's always a little bittersweet when a road trip comes to an end. You spend days exploring with a car that becomes part of the adventure. It takes you through mountains, forests, highways, small towns, and unexpected discoveries. But before we can catch our flight, there's one final task. We need to return our rental car, which we did in the last video. As we drive toward the rental car return location, I find myself reflecting on everything we've experienced. This car has been with us through every mile of Oregon, every scenic highway, every stop, every memory. It may sound funny, but road trippers know exactly what I mean. A rental car becomes more than transportation. It becomes part of the story. Eventually, we arrive at the rental return center. The process is quick and easy. We unload our luggage, double-check the seats, make sure nothing is left behind. And just like that, our Oregon road trip officially comes to an end. Goodbye, little road trip companion. You served us well. Now begins the next chapter. With our bags in hand, we head toward the airport shuttle. The shuttle arrives and we load our luggage before finding our seats. As the shuttle pulls away, we get one final glimpse of the roads we've been traveling. It's amazing how quickly a place can start to feel familiar. Soon, we're approaching the airport. The excitement begins building immediately. Travel days always bring a special energy. People arriving from all over the world. Others heading toward destinations they've dreamed about visiting. Everyone carrying their own stories, their own adventures, their own reasons for traveling. Walking into the terminal always feels exciting. The sound of rolling suitcases, the departure boards, the announcements, the anticipation in the air, it never gets old. We make our way through check-in and security before finally reaching our gate. Now comes one of my favorite parts of flying, watching the airplanes. There's something fascinating about airports. Each aircraft represents hundreds of people heading somewhere different. Some are going home, some are beginning vacations, some are chasing dreams, and today we're joining them. Soon, it's time to board. We found our seats and settle in for the flight. The cabin fills up quickly. The safety demonstration begins. The engines start humming. And before long, we're taxiing toward the runway. This moment always gives me butterflies, no matter how many times I fly. There's something magical about takeoff. The aircraft accelerates faster, and suddenly, we're airborne. The ground slowly disappears beneath us. Roads become tiny lines. Cars become dots. Buildings shrink into miniature shapes. And soon, we're soaring above the clouds. The views are incredible. Looking down from above, you can truly appreciate the scale of the landscapes below. Mountains stretch endlessly across the horizon. Rivers carve their way through valleys. Clouds drift peacefully beneath us. The flight is smooth and relaxing. A perfect opportunity to reflect on the journey so far and think about what's waiting ahead. After some time in the air, our aircraft begins its descent. The scenery outside the window changes. Mountains appear, wide open landscapes stretch in every direction. And before long, we're approaching Salt Lake City. Landing in Salt Lake City is always impressive. The surrounding mountains create a dramatic backdrop that makes the approach unforgettable. As we touch down on the runway, another stage of our journey is complete. Welcome to Salt Lake City. We make our way through the airport, following signs toward our connecting flight. Airports are like miniature cities. People moving everywhere. Restaurants, shops, travelers rushing to gates. Others relaxing between flights. Everyone heading somewhere. We have some time before boarding our next flight, so we take the opportunity to explore a little, stretch our legs, grab a snack, watch the planes outside the windows. It's one of those moments where you realize just how many adventures are happening around you at the same time. Eventually, it's time to head toward our next gate. The excitement begins building again, because this next flight is taking us somewhere new. Somewhere I've been looking forward to sharing with you all. But not today. Today the destination remains a mystery. As boarding begins, we join the line of passengers and make our way onto the aircraft. The next chapter is about to begin. The doors close, the engine starts. The aircraft pushes back from the gate, and once again, we're preparing for takeoff. As we lift into the sky, I look out the window and smile. A new adventure is waiting. A new city. Maybe a new state. New experiences. New discoveries. And I can't wait to share them with you. But you'll have to wait for the next video to find out exactly where we've landed. Trust me, it's worth the wait. If you've enjoyed this journey from Oregon to Salt Lake City and beyond, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification. Because in the next episode, I'll finally reveal our destination and take you along for the next incredible adventure. Until then, thanks for traveling with me, and I'll see you in the next video.